Hello everyone! Again I'm going to experiment with the acrylic bloom technique, but this time I'm going to try out a new pouring medium, and it's a wood glaze, so I'm very excited if it works or not. And I'm also going to test a blue colored cell activator, so very exciting tests, so I hope you will enjoy watching my experiments and hopefully you will give me a thumbs up for it. So I already started with pouring the black wall paint onto the surface. Yeah, I still haven't found a replacement for that black wall paint because this is from Germany and I can't buy it here in the Netherlands. So I will keep on searching. So the first color is from Liquitex. It's the green blue color, very nice color. And what I said, I mixed it in with some wood glaze. I'm not going to tell you the brand, but because if it doesn't work, then you don't have to spend money on it. So first I'm going to test it. Then a mica pigment. This is one of my own. This is the Aurora Green. It's an interference color. Another mica pigment. This is the Asparagus. Very nice green color. And then a fluid acrylic from Golden. This is the Interference Bright Gold. So hopefully that wood glaze works, because then I can buy that very easy here in the Netherlands. And then a little bit of the Winsor & Newton Deep Turquoise. Very nice color. And I'm going to use two different colors cell activator. I'm going to use a white, and this one is made with the Artist Junior Glue, Amsterdam Titanium White and water. So no Australian flutrol. And on top a blue colored cell activator, and this one is made from Amsterdam Prussian Blue and Titanium White. And of course the Artist Junior Glue and water. And then I'm going to blow in the middle, and as I blow harder I lift my head and then blow to the sides. And I'm already getting some lacing. So that looks promising. And the lacing is getting bigger, or the cells are getting bigger. Very nice so far. Going to spin it, and I'm not going to spin that fast in the beginning. Now a little bit faster. Let it flow over the sides. And I still think this technique is very difficult. It depends on so many factors to create that nice lacing. Because what I already learned is that the pillow needs to be the thickest consistency and the cell activator the thinnest, and in between the colors. But yeah, it also depends on what mediums you are using. And in different countries you use different mediums. So yeah, I think it's a very difficult technique. But I keep on trying. Tilting the surface to see how much paint is still on it. Because if there is too much paint on your surface, then the paint will crack during drying. And you can prevent that a little bit to slow down the drying process. And you do that to place a cardboard box over it or a plastic bin. Then the drying process will slow down a little bit. But yeah, I always make sure that I don't have too much paint on my surface. But this one is done. There you can see it. Very nice. Now the second one. Again, the black wall paint. There you can see the consistency. And I only added water to this wall paint. And I left it for 1 day. Because if you saw my previous videos, then I had a lot of air bubbles. And now they are almost gone. Again, the Liquitex green-blue color. And this is another mica pigment. This is the Mermaid. Very nice color. On top, the bright gold. And again, the green-blue from Liquitex a little bit. And then I'm going to use only a white cell activator. Blow in the middle, then I lift my head and blow to the sides. So also a cell activator made with glue can be used to create lacing. So all the supplies I've used you can find at the end of the video, but also in the description below this video with the link to the website. So if you're curious, please check out the description. And the lacing looks great. There you can see it. Let it flow over the sides. And this one is also done. There you can see it up close. Hopefully they will dry this way. And my last one, again, the pillow. Starting with the green blue again. Then the mermaid. And I'm so pleased that my mica pigments also work for this technique. So if you're interested in my mica pigments, the link to my Etsy shop is in the description below this video. They are also available in the USA and Canada by my associate Evelyn Schaefer. And it's much cheaper for you all in the USA and Canada to buy from her Etsy shop than from mine, because shipping from the Netherlands to the USA or Canada is very expensive. So the link to our Etsy shop is in the description. So I started with a white cell activator and on top a very light blue shade of cell activator, again made from the Prussian blue and titanium white. And I'm already getting some nice lacing. There you can see it. Very pretty. Going to spin it again. Not too fast in the beginning. And the cells are getting larger. Now I spin it a little bit faster. Yeah, this one is very pretty. And if they dry okay, then I will also add a resin layer. Because I think the resin has such a nice finish. This one is also done. Almost. And then I need to let this dry for at least 2 weeks because the paint needs to be dry totally before I can add a resin layer. And hopefully I don't get any cracks. There you can see the nice lacing. Very pretty. So they dried very well, and now I'm going to add a resin layer, and I'm using the resin from Resin Pro. If you're interested in their resin or other supplies, the link to their website is in the description. I also have a promo code. If you use my code Petra, then you will get 10% discount on your order, so that's great. But the information to that is in the description. I also have other promo codes. You will also find those in the description. So I always start in the middle. Then I'm using my embossing tool to remove air bubbles, but I must say there are not a lot of air bubbles in this resin, but also to make it a little bit more liquid, because I only need a thin layer. Adding more because I also want the resin on the sides. So far I'm very pleased with my experiment, so I will experiment a little bit more with the wood glaze. And as soon as I think that it's okay, then I will show it to you all. I will also make a new mixing video then. And show you how I mix the paints and the pouring medium. And of course also the cell activator. Because I used different colors cell activator. Spreading the resin with my stirring stick. Let it flow over the sides. Yeah, and I wasn't expecting that the wood glaze would work that well, and also the cell activator, because this, to remind you all, this cell activator I didn't use Australian flutrol. But I will include the link to the glue that I used in the description. I will also search for a replacement for you all in other countries, and as I found one, then I will add the link to it also in the description. Working on the sides. Spreading the resin with my fingers. onto the sides. And the gold is very pretty. And the shimmer of the mica pigments. Yeah, I like these small paintings. Yeah, and this one looks a little bit textured, but that's not the case. It's totally flat. But that also adds to the 3D effect. So I don't mind, I like it. So at the end of this video I'm going to show you a close-up. Then I'm going to try to show you the nice gold color, but also the shimmer of the mica pigments. But that's at the end of this video. So I'm almost done. I will let this dry and then I'm going to show you all the end result. So this is the end result. I have them outside in the daylight. I'm going to try to show you the shimmer of the mica pigments and a nice gold. But it's very difficult because I have a lot of glare. But no problem. Going to try it. Very nice lacing. And I also want to remind you that I have subtitles below this video in different languages. You only have to select your language behind the small wheel below this video. So I hope that will help a lot of people. There you can see the nice lacing. Yeah, very pretty. So I'm very pleased with this experiment. I will experiment a little bit more with the wood glaze. And as soon as I think it's right, then I will show it to you all. But so far, I'm very happy with my first experiment. This one is very pretty. Some nice lacing, there you can see it. A little bit closer. There I'm trying to show you the gold color. It shimmers a lot. But yeah, the sun is not shining here in the Netherlands, so yeah, a little bit difficult. That one is also pretty. So let me know what you think of my 3 small paintings in the comments below this video. Don't forget to read the description, there's a lot of information there. Very nice. So I want to thank you all for watching again, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye!